HarperCollins presents Greenshaw's Folly by Agatha Christie, read by Isla Blair.
Greenshaw's Folly. The two men rounded the corner of the shrubbery. "Well, there you are," said Raymond West. "That's it." Horace Bindler took a deep, appreciative breath. "But, my dear," he cried, "how wonderful!" His voice rose in a high screech of aesthetic delight, then deepened in reverent awe. "It's unbelievable! Out of this world! A period piece of the best!" "I thought you'd like it," said Raymond West complacently. "Like it? Oh, my dear!" Words failed Horace. He unbuckled the strap of his camera and got busy. "This will be one of the gems of my collection," he said happily. "I do think, don't you, that it's rather amusing to have a collection of monstrosities? The idea came to me one night 7 years ago in my bath. My last real gem was in the Campo Santo in Genoa, but I really think this beats it. What's it called?" "I haven't the least idea," said Raymond. "I suppose it's got a name." "It must have. But the fact is that it's never referred to round here as anything but Greenshaw's Folly. Greenshaw being the man who built it. Yes, in 1860 or 70 or thereabouts. The local success story of the time. Barefoot boy who had risen to immense prosperity. Local opinion is divided as to why he built this house, whether it was sheer exuberance of wealth or whether it was done to impress his creditors. If the latter, it didn't impress them. He either went bankrupt or the next thing to it. Hence the name, Greenshaw's Folly. Horace's camera clicked. "There," he said in a satisfied voice. "Remind me to show you number 310 in my collection, a really incredible marble mantelpiece in the Italian manner." He added, looking at the house, "I can't conceive of how Mr. Greenshaw thought of it all." "Rather obvious in some ways," said Raymond. "He had visited the chateaux of the Loire, don't you think? Those turrets. And then, rather unfortunately, he seems to have travelled in the Orient. The influence of the Taj Mahal is unmistakable. I rather like the Moorish wing," he added, "and the traces of a Venetian palace. One wonders how he ever got hold of an architect to carry out these ideas." Raymond shrugged his shoulders. "No difficulty about that, I expect," he said. "Probably the architect retired with a good income for life while poor old Greenshaw went bankrupt." "Could we look at it from the other side?" asked Horace. "Or are we trespassing?" "We're trespassing, all right," said Raymond, "but I don't think it will matter." He turned towards the corner of the house, and Horace skipped after him. "But who lives here, my dear? Orphans or holiday visitors? Well, it can't be a school. No playing fields or brisk efficiency." "Oh, a Greenshaw lives here still," said Raymond over his shoulder. "The house itself didn't go in the crash. Old Greenshaw's son inherited it. He was a bit of a miser and lived here in a corner of it. Never spent a penny. Probably never had a penny to spend. His daughter lives here now. Old lady, very eccentric." As he spoke, Raymond was congratulating himself on having thought of Greenshaw's Folly as a means of entertaining his guest. These literary critics always professed themselves as longing for a weekend in the country, and were wont to find the country extremely boring when they got there. Tomorrow there would be the Sunday papers, and for today Raymond West congratulated himself on suggesting a visit to Greenshaw's Folly to enrich Horace Bindler's well-known collection of monstrosities. They turned the corner of the house and came out on a neglected lawn. In one corner of it was a large artificial rockery, and bending over it was a figure, at sight of which Horace clutched Raymond delightedly by the arm. "My dear," he exclaimed, "do you see what she's got on? A sprigged print dress, just like a housemaid, when there were housemaids. One of my most cherished memories is staying at a house in the country when I was quite a boy, where a real housemaid called you in the morning, all crackling in a print dress and a cap. Yes, my boy, really, a cap. Muslin with streamers. No, perhaps it was the parlour-maid who had the streamers, but anyway, she was a real housemaid, and she brought in an enormous brass can of hot water."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?